We often learn life's lessons too late. Have you ever asked yourself, why'd I have to wait for an apology? Why'd I wait for the perfect conditions to love myself? I'm sure you felt this way, haven't you? When will you ever feel enough? Enough success, enough love, enough peace? These questions often linger in our minds as we constantly seek acceptance from others, from the world around us, or sometimes even from ourselves. We wait for an event, a word, or a perfect condition to feel worthy, to open our hearts to love ourselves, and to live true to who we are. But is that really the only way to happiness? You've probably waited for perfection before allowing yourself to truly embrace your emotions, your dreams, and your choices. But the truth is, perfection doesn't always come in life. And sometimes, it is in those imperfect moments that we truly discover our real worth. Today, we'll explore the lessons many women only realize after their vibrant youth. After they've faced enough of life's ups and downs. These are lessons in acceptance, in realizing that you don't need perfect conditions to love and take care of yourself. Join me as we reflect on deep life values through the words of Shemica, a woman who has overcome challenges and now stands strong with the priceless lessons she's learned. She understands that loving oneself isn't based on any preconditions but is a process of growth. Embracing oneself, even through the difficult moments or when things don't go as planned. Let's listen to her story and discover the valuable lessons she has gained from her life's trials. Don't forget to follow Shining Mirror-LVB to continue receiving valuable life lessons and inspiration from meaningful stories. You teach people how to treat you, setting boundaries for yourself. We can't just go on living without boundaries, can we? Every person has the right to create their own space where respect and personal principles are upheld. One of the first lessons that Shemica shares is that you are the one who teaches others how to treat you. This might be a valuable lesson that many of us take years to truly understand, but it's crucial for our growth and self-respect in relationships. This doesn't mean you have to create a long list of rigid rules or be someone who is hard to approach. On the contrary, you can express your boundaries for your behavior and the things you accept or don't accept in your daily life. You can love and care for others, but don't forget to establish limits to protect yourself. If you allow someone to treat you with disrespect, you will eventually have to endure it. It's important to have the courage to say no when someone crosses your boundaries. Don't let others define your worth. You are the one who should take control of your life. This is the first step towards building a lasting relationship where everyone respects each other. You deserve to be treated with respect, and most importantly, you deserve to live a life that is truly free and fulfilling. Don't hesitate to take control of your life and set healthy boundaries to protect yourself. Self-worth isn't tied to productivity. Your value is not measured by your output. One of Shemica's most unforgettable lessons was her obsession with always having something to do. Feeling guilty whenever she wasn't busy, she shared how, when she wasn't working, she would feel like she was wasting time and didn't deserve rest. This feeling caused her to forget that a person's true value isn't measured by how much work they do, but by the quality within themselves, the love and care they show themselves. Shemica learned that rest is not a reward, it's a necessity. She came to realize that in order to work effectively and live a healthy life, you need moments to stop, relax, and recharge. Rest isn't just about doing nothing, it's an essential part of self-care that helps both your mind and body recover, so you can contribute better to your work and life. Reflection. This is the lesson we often overlook. Maybe you're caught up in work, busy with the fast-paced life around you, but remember, you are not defined by what you do. You are you, with all your virtues and the love you give yourself. Don't let society or perfectionism push you into success at the cost of forgetting yourself. You deserve moments to rest, to rejuvenate, and to nurture your emotions. When you learn to appreciate yourself and not measure your worth by productivity, you will find peace and true freedom. Self-worth cannot be measured by your productivity or the work you do. You have value because you are a human being, because of the virtues you hold, and the way you love yourself. Remember that rest and self-care are not luxuries, but essentials for long-term health and happiness. Don't let anything make you forget the importance of taking care of and loving yourself. Create space for yourself so you can live truly healthy, happy, and fulfilled. Don't wait for an apology to heal. Healing starts with you. The feeling of being hurt is not easy to overcome, and often we wait for an apology, a recognition from others, to begin the healing process. We believe that if the other person acknowledges their mistake and apologizes, we can move on from the pain, and life will go back to normal. However, Shemica shared a profound truth that many of us take years to understand. An apology may never come, but the healing is something only you can do. This is a powerful truth. An apology from someone else, though important and necessary, is not the deciding factor in your healing. The reality is, you cannot control the actions of others, and waiting for an apology may keep you stuck in the pain, preventing you from moving forward. What you can control is yourself, and the healing process will only begin when you choose to forgive, let go, and move forward. Personal insight: heal yourself before waiting for others. Only you can decide when it's time to start the healing process. Don't let the past hold you back. Every day is a new opportunity for you to rebirth. Healing is an inner journey, and you can start it right now, without waiting for anyone's approval or apology. When you learn to forgive yourself and others, you will feel lighter and freer from the wounds of the past. Not every relationship ends beautifully, and not everyone who hurts you will recognize or admit their wrongdoings. But you can decide not to let that pain control your life anymore. Healing doesn't mean forgetting or hiding the wounds. It means learning how to face them and allowing them to become a part of your personal growth process. Don't wait for others to heal your wounds. You have the power to choose when you will move on and heal. True healing comes from within, and you are the one who can decide when that begins. Start healing today, so every day becomes a new opportunity for rebirth and growth. Your body deserves love now. Love your body today. Shemica shared that she used to postpone loving her body until she reached certain goals, such as losing weight, achieving a more toned figure, or meeting society's standards of beauty. She always thought that her body would deserve love and care once it became perfect. However, one day, she realized that her body deserves to be loved right now, not when she achieves any particular goal or changes herself to fit a certain standard. She said, "Loving your body is not about waiting until you've achieved something. It's about loving it right now." This is not only a reminder to accept yourself, but also an important lesson about self-love. The truth is, if you can't love your body right now, at this very moment, you will never truly appreciate your worth. No matter what goals you achieve, your body deserves to be cherished right now, with all that it does for you every single day. Personal message: start today. Love your body no matter what stage of life you're in. You don't need to wait until you have a perfect figure or until everything in life is going smoothly to love your body. Simple yet meaningful actions like drinking enough water, taking care of your health, or walking every day are ways you can show love to yourself. Loving your body isn't just about how you look. It's about respecting it for all that it gives you: life, health, and energy. When you learn to love your body even when it's not where you want it to be, you will feel more confident and happier with yourself. Loving your body isn't a condition you achieve, it's an ongoing process. An acceptance and respect for yourself. Don't wait until your body reaches some goal before you start loving and taking care of it. Love your body now, at any stage of your life. Your body deserves to be loved and respected right now. When you love your body, you not only change how you view yourself, but you also improve the quality of your life and health. The best time was yesterday. The next best time is now. Stop procrastinating. Start now. Shemica shares a profound piece of advice that many of us need to hear. Yesterday was the best time to do everything. But if you didn't, today is the best opportunity left. This is a powerful reminder to stop procrastinating and take action immediately. We often fall into the habit of waiting for the perfect moment to start something big. But the truth is, there is no perfect time, and if we keep waiting, we miss out on many opportunities in life. Shemica is right. Yesterday might have been the ideal time to start. But if you didn't act yesterday, today is your best opportunity. We easily fall into the trap of waiting for things to be perfectly aligned, waiting until everything is prepared, waiting until we feel confident enough, or waiting for some sign from the outside world. But the reality is, Action is the key to creating the change and opportunities you are seeking. Reflection. What are you procrastinating on? Are you waiting for the perfect time to learn a new skill? Change a habit or pursue your dream. Don't let the fear of imperfection hold you back. Write down the things you want to do, the things you've been postponing, and start now. Don't let the concern that things aren't good enough stop you from taking the first step. The truth is, even small steps will bring you closer to your goals. Taking action today, no matter how small, is the first step in creating the changes you want to see in your life. Just like learning a new language or starting a health routine, starting now will get you closer to your goal rather than just dreaming about it. Every day, every hour that passes is a new opportunity to change and grow. Don't let procrastination steal valuable opportunities in your life. Take action today, even if it's just a small step, because that's the only way you'll achieve the things you want. Stop waiting and start now, because time will never come back, and opportunities only come to those who know how to seize them. The timeline is a lie, life's timeline is a falsehood. Shemica emphasizes that society often imposes timelines on each person's life. By 25, you should have a degree. By 30, you should own a house. By 35, you should be a millionaire. These standards are seemingly created to measure a person's success, and if you don't hit those milestones, you might feel like you're failing or not achieving enough. But the reality is, everyone has their own path, and no one has the right to dictate your timeline except for you. She shares that society's pressures to meet specific milestones often make people feel like they are constantly racing against time. We are easily caught in comparing ourselves to those around us, to what society defines as success. But Shemica realized that every person has a unique journey, one that cannot be measured against a fixed timeline. Time is something that cannot be forced, and your life is not a race to hit predetermined checkpoints. Personal message. Society may define success in certain ways, but only you can set your own timeline and goals. Success isn't about hitting the markers society sets, but about feeling happy and fulfilled with what you've achieved. Don't let anyone dictate your life. Live to your own rhythm and trust in the unique journey you are on. We don't need to rush through life, and we certainly don't need to follow the timeline that others have set. Success isn't about achieving a specific milestone at a certain age that society expects of you. It's about understanding yourself, knowing what you want, and doing what aligns with your values and dreams. What's important is recognizing that life isn't a race, and everyone will move at their own pace. Don't let unrealistic expectations create pressure. Allow yourself to slow down, live fully in each moment, and take control of your own journey. The timeline imposed by society is a falsehood. You don't need to chase milestones or compare yourself to what others are doing. Success is a very personal concept, and only you can decide your goals and the path you take. Walk with confidence, take your time, and don't let anyone else dictate your life. Peace is the real flex, inner peace is the true strength. Ultimately, the most important lesson Shemica wants to share is that peace is the real luxury. It's not the expensive handbag, not the luxury apartment, not the extravagant possessions or fancy vacations. It's inner peace. In a society that often glorifies material success and outward accomplishments, Shemica realized that peace of mind is the most valuable asset you can possess. Peace isn't something you can buy with money, nor can it be found in external things. It comes from contentment and tranquility within yourself. We are often swept up in the whirlwind of life, constantly racing against time, seeking material things to feel satisfied, to prove our worth. But Shemica realized that the more we chase external things, the more we risk losing our peace of mind. Peace isn't achieved through achievements or possessions. It is a state within, a quietness that you find when you learn to love yourself and accept life's imperfections. Don't let the noise of the outside world dictate your peace. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to let the pressures of society, work, and relentless expectations steal your inner tranquility. Protect your peace by creating a personal space where you can relax. Quiet your mind and listen to yourself. Take time for activities that bring you peace, like meditation, reading, walking, or simply sitting quietly in your own space. The world outside may be loud, chaotic, and full of challenges, but you can choose to focus on the positive. Finding peace in the simple things in life. Sometimes, peace isn't something distant, it's about being able to relax, accept what you have, and find joy in the small things. Feeling content with what you've accomplished. Peace is the real strength that each of us needs to protect. Don't let the noise of the outside world steal your inner tranquility. Find peace within yourself, create space to rest and recharge, and always focus on the positive in life. When you have peace of mind, you will feel stronger and ready to face any challenges that come your way. It's time for change. Take action today. Are you ready to change? Where will you start your journey to becoming the best version of yourself? That's the question we all need to ask ourselves. Today is the moment to begin. Don't wait for the perfect conditions or the right time. Each lesson we've shared today can profoundly change your life. From learning to love yourself, building healthy boundaries, to understanding the value of peace in life, all are essential steps to becoming the person you've always wanted to be. Remember, change doesn't come easily or quickly, but it is the small steps, the concrete actions you take today, that will create big changes in the future. Don't hesitate. Don't let these valuable lessons slip by without putting them into practice. Take action today, and every day will be a new opportunity to get closer to your best self. If you found these lessons helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join the Shining Mirror-LVB community. We welcome you on this journey of growth and self-improvement. Together, we will continue to explore more valuable lessons that make each day a step forward in becoming a better and happier version of ourselves.